Hello, VOD sickos. Welcome. You may be a little confused to see me here because originally we weren't gonna do this. Yo, what's up, Swift? We weren't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna do this. But here's what happened, okay? Here's what happened. I wasn't gonna do Johto's Elite Four because my original premise on this video was like, oh, well, it's gonna be so similar to Kanto's Elite Four. So why would I do it? But a lot of YouTube comments, and I mean a lot, on the Hoenn Victory Road video, on the Hoenn Elite Four video, on my community post being like, where is Johto's Elite Four? Where is Johto's Elite Four? Now, most of those comments I just ignored. But a few of them actually made impassioned arguments. And they were like, I actually feel like enough of Johto's Elite Four is different enough that it's worth doing. Plus, they were like, well, they're also doing Johto's gyms, not Kanto's gyms. So here is my trade offer, okay? Here is my trade offer. Here is my offer. Because the Pokemon League is shared between Johto and Kanto, Lance and Bruno are the only two repeat trainers. On that premise alone, I think it's worth taking a look at, right? Because there's 5 trainers and 3 of them are new. I think that's, that's enough reason to do at least some of them, right? And also, they are different gyms, right? The Johto gyms are different than the Kanto gyms. However, Lance and Bruno are Elite Four members in Kanto. Oh, is this the pizza delivery? And by pizza delivery, I mean the pizza crust delivery. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening, says Arlie. Okay. So Lance and Bruno become Elite Four members in Kanto, right? And we already checked, and they can get there from the Kanto gyms, okay? I don't think I need to do them again. Because they don't have to beat Johto's gyms. They already work at the Elite Four from the Kanto gyms. And presumably, given the Elite Four's central location at Indigo Plateau between the two regions, people are coming from both sides to challenge them with 8 of any badges, right? Just 8 badges total. So in my mind, Bruno and Lance are done already. Plus, the teams are almost exactly the same. And frankly, I don't want to do them. It just sounds boring. I don't like repeating myself. I don't want to do it because it's like, yes, it would be fun to see if they could do the Johto gyms too, I guess. But this allows this video to be a shorter video anyway, which I think is good. So this is basically, okay, Kanto's Elite Four kept Bruno and Lance, but everybody else is new. Do they even have any different teams? Bruno picks up Hitmontop, and Lance evolves 2 of his Dragonair, and that's it. Other than that, the teams are exactly identical. So I'm going to do Will, Koga, and Karen. Will you be pitting them all against Red? Probably not. And by probably not, I mean no. We're going to do... Lance even gets a Charizard. Wait, that's true. He does get Charizard. That's true. So I'm going to do Will, Koga, and Karen. That's what I'm going to do. I think some people will probably be like, what about Bruno and Lance? But I already did them. Like, Bruno and Lance's teams are flatly better than they were. Bruno and Lance for the Patreon, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Regardless, we're all set up. And for some reason, none of my inputs are working. Why is that? Why is that? Controller config. Why is this not working? This is so good. This is so good start. This is a great start. This is a good start. This is a good start. We don't want the controller to work. Why would we want that? Why would we want all that? Why would we want all that? Where's the sound? Ideally, you should be able to hear the game. You should be able to hear that. What was the reasoning on evolving Wallace's Milotic before having access to Pokelocks in Lily Cove? I don't know. Oops. All right, now it's working. Strange. I think the rationale was... I think the rationale on Wallace's Milotic... I don't know. Does that answer your question? I don't know. Sometimes we just make decisions over here. I think that's one of the biggest problems people have with this challenge in the comments is that they treat it like it's a big challenge, but like I'm not really doing a challenge run, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of just playing through the game for fun with these teams, and sometimes it's hard, but like people will be like, "Why'd you do this? Why'd you do this?" And I'm like, I'm just kind of having fun, man. The real purpose of these videos is to be vehicles to teach math and science anyway, so. Okay, but we're here with Will. Now, Will's team is interesting because, in theory, it should be pretty good by the late game, but in the early game, it's, like, not great. Especially because we've got double Natu. And something interesting is if we were playing in Crystal, right, we would have Jinx. But Smoochum exists in Gen 4, so I figure we'll use it, you know? Smoochum exists in Gen 4, so we're gonna use it until it can evolve into Jinx. Based Tuxedo Mask, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Appreciate that. Would you ever do Hoenn again, but maybe shorten it to only show the Elite Four and see if their remake teams are better? Maybe. I'm not sure what I want to do for ORS yet. Does it work? It's Rolls. Thank you for the Prime for 3 months. Appreciate that. Okay, let's do it. This is our first battle. Will, Elite Four member number 1. We're going into Faulkner with Will's team. Just like in the Johto Victory Road video, animations are back on. Just because I want you guys to be able to enjoy it, because I think the animations look cool. Solid damage from our boy Pidgey. Frog Tea Bagamis, thank you for the 5 gifties. Sheesh. All right, Pidgeotto here. We're going to peck as much as we can and then swap over to Smoochum to finish it off with, I think, Powder Snow, which I think we have. The Roost. Forgot about that. I will say, the gym leader music in these games is simply incredible. There's just no two ways about it. It is remarkably good. Okay, we lose Natu here, and we swap to Smoochum. And we Powder Snow, which we outspeed. Wow, okay. Boom. Yeah, okay, so to address... Hang on. Okay, that is a check plus on Faulkner, and we are on to Bugsy. But I want to address something really quick. A lot of the comments on the Johto Victory Road video rightly... Also, look at that Smoochum sprite. They rightly were like, wait, Pidgeotto died? What's that all about? The modified version of Heart Gold I'm playing on so that we can have the faster animation speeds is intended to be used for Kaizo Ironmon. That was what it was made for, and so it has some changed flavor text to reflect the fact that in Ironmon, if your Pokemon faints, they're gone forever, like in a Nuzlocke. That's also why it defaults to set mode on this particular mod. But I think for the Elite Four teams, it shouldn't matter so much. Oh, right. Because I have the saves already set up, check this out. Check this out. Watch this. Okay, so I just file, close ROM, rename this to 2. That's not working. Okay, that should be renamed. There we go. The reason I didn't stream yesterday is because I took hours to set up saves for every single thing. So we should just be in Bugsy's gym with Will's team now. Huge. Already leveled up and everything. Lance's hometown is Blackthorn, so shouldn't it be more logic he beat the Johto gym to become a Elite Four member and champ if Kanto and Johto share them? Maybe. I guess I'll just let the comments debate that and be mad at me, which is fine. All right, it is Bugsy time, baby. Leading with the Scyther. As we know, this thing is incredibly annoying. This will be a heal. Excellent. We want to use those up on Metapod and Kakuna if possible. It is a Kakuna in the back, right? Okay, we are going to get hit here, which is fine. I guess we just hope for another U-turn here. Good. So the line is pretty clean, right? High roll and this goes down. Very nice. Excellent. U-turn is still annoying. We, Execute doesn't live this. If we outspeed, that's great, but we don't. I mean, Leech Seed is what we need here, but we don't live this. This U-turn absolutely takes us. Yeah, it's 4x. Nice crit. Epic crit. I mean, we knew the Scyther was going to be an issue, right? That's not a surprise. Maybe we just bait the U-turn on Execute knowing that it goes down. And go for Reflect, I guess. Like, there's no world where we live that. So that allows us a little bit of maneuverability because we know that Natu lives a U-turn. So we can at least get some damage off. Good, no poison. What's with all these crits? And then swap to Slowpoke. U-turn comes out. Leer. Interesting. Now they U-turn. Okay. That was probably them reading the swap. The AI literally cheats. But... what is with all the crits, dude? What is going on? I mean, it's good damage. focus energy. I can crit too. I can crit too. Give me that check plus on Bugsy all day, baby. I think we actually probably would have won there anyway. If I don't get crit by Scyther on the next attack, I think we're fine. Because presumably Smoochum lives 1, right? Maybe. Right, and then I can just... Dude, Arlie got another shiny in the Safari Zone. Arlie got a shiny Sentret in 346. That's crazy, dude. She got a shiny last night, and she just got a full-odd Sentret in 346 encounters. That is absolutely wild. That is unbelievably cool. 2 shinies in like 12 hours. That's really great. All right, it's time for Whitney. I'm not overly thrilled for this experience. I mean, surely this is just set up curse. Oh, but I don't have a physical move. What is the plan here? What's up, Summer Days? Hello. I mean, Curse is probably still good against Miltank. If we can get Leech Seed off on Miltank, that's the real goal, right? Like, certainly that's the goal. So we just try to get rid of the Clefairy as quickly as possible. Right? Natu is Flying Psychic, yeah. Same as Xatu. Clefairy has lower defense than special defense. Then we can lead with this. All right, it's Whitney time. We got to be really conscious about Attract here. Not the damage we're looking for, but also they're not doing much to me. Double Slap hits 3 times, the best named move in Pokemon. There's Q-Charm. Here comes the Metronome. Giga Impact. Immobilized. 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 Okay. And we now get to attack. Immobilized. Just the best status condition in all of Pokemon. Double Slap hits 4 times. Cool. We'll go for Smoochum Powder Snow, right? No, Confusion. We can't get Q-Charmed. We're also not doing a contact move. Excellent. Okay. We know Miltank is likely to go for Rollout here on Smoochum, right? So surely a swap to Execute is pretty okay here. Just kidding. We want to get this Leech Seed off. Excellent. We should be in the clear now, right? And now I'm going to Reflect. There's the Attract. Look, I mean, that's fine, right? Any turn where it's not doing damage to me is, like, really fine. Still immobilized. Come on. There we go. There's the reflect. And we'll go for Stun Spore. Just for the extra you can't hurt me effect. I missed. 75% accurate. There will be a heal here. We're playing around it right now. Good. There's the Para. Lumberry. I totally knew that. We're just trying to... we're going to use Bullet Seed. Come on. Come on, execute. No! All right, there's the Super Potion. Let's go for Stun Spore again. I'm really dragging this fight out for really no reason. Okay, let's swap back to Smoochum now. That is a substantial amount of damage, but I do outspeed. There's the rollout. Honestly, I'm just gonna stay in and attack again. Oh, huge! Confusion and paralysis? Does this kill here with Leech Seed? Easy all day. Easy all day. It's a Whitney check plus. Are they mostly female? I looked at the team inside the ROM's data, and it was default gender for most of it, which usually, at least in Gen 3, defaults to the gender of the trainer. His entire team is female? Well, literally doesn't matter. I still won, so. Even if Will's entire team were female, I still won first try, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay. Yeah, it literally would have just made the battle easier. Okay, so we have Nightshade. And we have plenty of confusion here. So we have options. We have options here. We're also really weak to this team. And Curse doesn't do anything for me. All right, I foresee this fight being a massive problem. I don't think this is going to be a walk in the park. We know this team is absolutely nasty. That's not going to be a shock to anybody. Obviously, the Ghastlies do not pose a threat. We should outspeed you. Nope. Okay, there's the Curse. I mean, that's fine, right? And then we swap. Take the Curse damage. Gengar comes out. We need to sack something. We'll sack Slowpoke. Does Executor live Shadow Ball? Probably not. I mean, if that one-shots and outspeeds my whole team, that's the answer right there, right? It outspeeds Johto as well. Well... I mean, this isn't entirely shocking. Maybe he'll throw and use Curse or something. Yeah, the smart AI sees a kill from full on every single one of my Pokemon, and it outspeeds. Well... That's not good. That's not good. Possible with heals? No. It would have to be X items if anything. Does he lead with Gengar? No. But I have no setup. Does anybody have amnesia? Slowpoke gets it eventually. I know, I saw the Sentret. Absolutely crazy. Well, Curse doesn't help because Shadow Ball is special. Shadow Ball is special, so. Yeah, gang. I think that's just it. I don't think, I don't think there are any options. Yikes. Yikes. Like, literally what, there's like, not even heals would save this. This citrus doesn't matter. I apply the citruses in the Elite Four, but even if I had it, it wouldn't matter. It one-shots. Leech Seed on Gengar? No, I'm outsped. My whole team is outsped and dies in one. Are X items banned for a check minus? I don't think it's necessary. I mean, let's do the damage calc, right? The likeliest candidate to live is Exeggutor. Right? Because special defense 45. No, it's not, actually. Well, it has more health. Exeggutor and Xatu are most likely to live. Let's do the Xatu calc. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Gengar. Blank set. 25. Shadow Ball. Xatu, blank set, level 25. Shadow Ball is a guaranteed one-hit KO. What about on Exeggutor? It's a range. It's an unfavorable range on Exeggutor. It's an unfavorable range on Exeggutor. 93.3% to kill. So that's... It's like a 50% range. Basically, if I roll like an 8 or lower on the range roll, I probably live on like 1 or 2 HP. But the question is, how the fuck do I even capitalize on that? Stun Spore, I guess? Because Leech Seed isn't actually good. Because I'm not gonna, my whole team is not gonna live long enough for this to be meaningful. So it just has to be Stun Spore, then when I die, swap to Smoochum and Fake Tears, then swap to Slowpoke and Confusion. Like, that just has to be the play, right? So I basically have to hit a coin flip and then a 3 and 4. This is not Jinx, guys. It is Smoochum. I don't know how to make that any clearer. Smoochum doesn't evolve until 30. Let's do this, actually. Everything will outspeed after Stun Spore. That's why I'm going for Stun Spore. But Johto doesn't have Confusion yet. Or anything like it. I mean, look is fine. Is it 2 Haunters or 2 Gengar? It's 2 Haunters, right? And 1 Gengar. Morty is such a killer. Okay, we take the Shadow Ball. Stun Spore. We maybe live this. We maybe... And then I miss Stun Spore. And we rinse repeat. Based on the damage calc, it's basically 50% to live Shadow Ball there. Oh, I sent out the wrong lead. Let's get out of here. How much HP does Gengar have? 72. Okay. That's fine. And it seems like this Haunter is really likely to go for Curse, which is great for us. Because I'm not sure we one-shot without it. I'll give this a few tries. This is such a ridiculous line that, like, it's hard to believe a trainer would ever pull this off anyway. And we lost the coin flip. I'm doing all the runs today. I will do all 3 of them today. Paralyze. Cool. Yeah, at least the lead up to Gengar is, like, you know, not difficult. I'm just, you know, pressing Confusion. And we lost the coin flip again. Can you get light screen somewhere? Because we could win this check. Goldenrod, can you get that before beating the Elite Four? And also, what's the cost? Okay, that's annoying. I didn't know it could choose to do that sometimes. There's the curse. Yes, we are using exact IV and EV spreads. I'm not even going to respond to that chat message. That is simply not worth my attention. Okay, good. We got the good Haunter open. Okay, this is the one. Right, gang? Okay. Does it have a Lumberry? Wait. This might all be for nothing if it has a Lumberry. It has a citrus. Okay, it has a citrus. It has a citrus. That is so annoying. Dude, Slowpoke, you gotta wake up, baby. You gotta wake up, baby. Please. Good. Okay. I turned myself into Elite Four member Morty. Mr. Beast! Okay. Okay. All right, this is our line, baby. This is it. This is it. I missed Leech Seed! Okay, we have another chance. This is it. I missed it again! Come on! We need to lock in! We need to lock in, dude! Come on, bro. I need you to lock in. I think it's worth it. I think the fake tears is worth it. Oh, it hit. Because confusion doesn't do anything. All right, well, now the fake tears doesn't matter at all. Because we don't have a good move, but we can confuse Ray. Probably should have swapped straight here and confuse Ray. Now we know. Good. There's the citrus. Beautiful. Okay, that's the heal. That's really unfortunate. We did not want it to hit itself there. We wanted it to be fully paralyzed. my god, the confusion luck, dude. Okay, now it's just Haunter. Now it's just a Haunter in the back. Now it's just a Haunter in the back, dude. Surely it's Confuse Ray, right? It has 60 health, which means Nightshade is a 3-shot. I'll raid whoever I want, but thank you. How much does Peck do? Peck is also a 3-shot. It's gotta be Confuse Ray, right? It should have just been a message delete. A message delete would have been fine. It's gotta be a Confuse Ray. Are we outsped? We outspeed. We outspeed. By 5. Huge. This is immense. This is the most immense take of my life if we win this. Wait, I think I win. Wait, I think I win. I think I lived that. Dude. Oh, I'm proud of this one. I am not ashamed to say I am proud of this one. Did it require stupid luck? Yes. But you know what? We found a line. We executed, literally, and we made it happen. I mean, what more can be said? But it's a check plus on Morty. Now, a lot of YouTube commenters on recent videos have levied a very reasonable complaint against this series, and I genuinely think this is a really reasonable complaint. They've been like, if a fight takes a bunch of attempts or crazy good RNG, shouldn't it be check and not check plus? And like, on principle, I do agree with you. That is a valid complaint. However, finding crazy lines with nutty RNG is like my favorite part of these videos. So I'm still going to give it a check plus because it's my favorite part. So I like them. I do understand your complaints and I think they are valid. I just choose to go the other way. But that is a check plus, and we are on to Chuck, dude. We're locked in. We're locked in, dude. Oh my God! Holy, holy! Can you even believe it? 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 Oh, we're so back. We are so back. We are so back. Does he open Polyrath? What does he open? Primeape? Maybe? Dude, Tailwind. I don't think we need it, but kind of goated. That did a lot. Peck just did way more than it should have. Let's Confuse Ray. If we get a hit itself, then we're locked in. Okay, Rock Slide is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and Peck and trust it'll hit itself. I mean, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, let's get the Leech Seed off. That's fine. Leech Seed is deployed. We're looking for Reflect next, which we don't have anymore. let's not worry about stun spore. Let's just go for damage. Hypnosis is annoying. Interesting that it goes for Surf instead of Body Slam. It must see pretty equivalent damage or something. Obviously, Bullet Seed is not the best grass-type move in the world, but you know what? It's something, okay? You know what? Let's bring out the big guns. I tire of this fight. We're bringing out the absolute guns here. Not the focus punch. Come on, King. And that, my friends, is a check plus on Chuck. And yes, a Chuck could check plus. And we are on to Jasmine. Okay. Give me a second here. Need to edit these saves a little bit. What level does Slowpoke evolve? 37? Right? Okay, well then we still have Slowpoke. Okay, so here's an interesting quirk about this particular game. Jasmine is technically badge 6, and Price is technically badge 7, but Price's ace is 1 level lower than Jasmine's ace. So to sort of account for this, I'm going to be using level 34 as the level cap for both Jasmine and Price. And then we'll move on to Claire's level cap if and when we get there. I mean, what do we even do here, right? Like, the Magnemites are easy enough, right? If we can get a fake Tears... Well, are they actually? Maybe they're more difficult than Steelix, because Steelix is at least neutral to Avalanche. Okay. We do outspeed, as predicted. Good. T-Wave is annoying, but we have Synchronized, don't we? Yeah. So we still outspeed. Huge. Magnemite comes out, yeah, because Thunderbolt. Which we live. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that's the solution to the first 2 Pokemon on the team. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a remarkably annoying way to win this fight, but it works. Look. It is what it is. Oh, I lived on 1. That's a heal. I love that Rock Throw is 1 rock. And then let's send out Jinx. Let's Fake Tears. Avalanche. Oh, you outspeed Jinx. That's unfortunate. Oh, Avalanche is negative priority? Really? Why? Why, though? That's fine. Nice damage. If I live anything, I check plus this. Beautiful. That is a check plus on Jasmine, and we cleanly move on to Price. Oh, it's Ice-type Revenge. I did not know that. It's not a move I interface with very often. You will know, you will note that my knowledge of moves in Gen 4 and beyond is far lower than my knowledge of moves from Gen 3 and before. And that's just how it is. Ad break in 2.5 minutes, by the way, guys. If you got a Prime or some kind of Tier 1 sub or something, you'll skip the ads. What's my take on stop killing games? You should sign the petition. That's my take. IMO, that's really the only take to have. Okay. Price, Heart Gold to Silver. What does he open? Seal. I mean, maybe this is just lead Jinx, Fake Tears, Confusion, rinse, repeat. And then if we can get a Fake Tears off on Mamoswine, Water Pulse will do a lot. Uktne, thank you for the Tier 1. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's just call my shot here. Wubik, thank you for the Tier 1 for 35 months. Any advice on how to check plus a work week? A good meal. A good meal. Boo, basically, it's an initiative to convince game studios and games publishers, or not convince, mandate via legality that they shouldn't be allowed to make games where shutting down the servers mean the game is literally unplayable forever. So, like, the big example people give is Ubisoft's The Crew, which is a racing game where you, like, can play with your friends in a massively online world. And the idea is that when they shut down the Crew servers, the game is literally unplayable. Or like a Mario 35 situation. Right. And, like, especially for single-player games, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm an American citizen, so I can't sign the EU thing, but... All right, here we go. Hail is fine by me, dude. Not a problem. Not a problem for me. Icy Wind is annoying, but at least we get a heal off here. Oh, no, because the hail takes. Yeah, okay. Well, we're fine. Piloswine. Let's go ahead and Fake Tears, then swap. I'm actually going to swap into Johto to get a clean swap. Wow, we live that. Okay, incredible. Let's get a Confuse Ray off. May as well do some damage. Okay. I imagine Water Pulse from Slowpoke takes now. Well, not with the citrus, maybe. We'll see. It is at -2. Okay, that's going to be a heal. But it's fine. We two-shot. The confusion luck has really been on my side on this particular run. Let's try to finish this off with Dugong. Let's curse. We just don't want an attack drop. Let's curse again, and then we'll go for Zen Headbutt. Excellent. There's the Resto Chesto. Oh, it's not Resto Chesto. It's just Rest. All right, well, your funeral. Sleep Talk, Aurora Beam. No attack drop, and we're fine. I missed Zen Headbutt. All right. And that is a check plus on price, and we are on to Claire, who we know from the last Johto video is no joke. Gyarados, Dragonair, Kingdra. Okay. Gyarados has Bite, which it will probably go for. So this is probably my best lead. Most likely. Alright. I do not foresee this being very free. At least the 2 Dragonairs should not pose a threat. Like, at the very least, you know, that's okay. Decent damage. I'm fine pulling the Hyper Potion here. Does she have 1 or 2? She has a Hyper Potion and a full restore. So there's the Hyper. D-Rage. Okay. Well, actually, Ice Punch is just, like, flatly bad, right? Because I'm a special attacker. It has Shed Skin. Yeah, okay, so that was a waste of a turn. See how much Psychic does. Little over half. Fire Blast, yeah. Which I live and am fully paralyzed. Let's eat this pizza crust. Yum. Okay. Synchronize into Shed Skin. Okay. Epic. Wait. That's kill range. No crit? Huge. Well, I wish I wasn't eating a piece of pizza during that. I was so certain I was gonna lose. But that's a check plus on Claire, and we that means he's earned his spot. Will has earned his spot as Elite Four member number 1 in Johto. A huge W. Let's see if we can go any further. And we do this. There we go. Kind of pizza? It's just like a cheese pizza that Arlie made last night. Oh. Oh. I thought this save was in front of the Indigo Plateau. Well, if I lose, it will be. Let's lose really fast. How do I speed this up? Whatever. Turns out if you lose on purpose, Gyarados can just sweep the team. Which makes sense. What the fuck? Swapped into Dragonite and then swapped into a different Dragonite. I have never seen an AI do that before. That is absolutely unbelievable. That is crazy. What the fuck? Okay. Bing bing bum 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 bum. Second, guys. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Platinum will be the Sinnoh game. I saw a great comment on the Emerald League 4 video that was like, even if you lose the mirror match, that still means that they won. It's like, oh yeah, that's true. Not as much damage as I would have liked. Don't know why the animations are off. If I lose this attempt, I will turn them back on. Good snap out and some nice damage rolls. And hit through confusion, we're fine. Ominous win, that makes sense. Okay, what's the play? Water pulse, I guess. I mean, we're gonna be speed tied. Not the Omni boost. Are the levels right? They are correct. I have matched his team exactly. Maybe the strat then is to open Johto and go Ominous Wind. Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, that's a crit. Never mind. Damage is not as good as you would think. I do have early bird on this Johto, though. And we know we live that. Of course, I'm frozen solid. didn't swap. Of course, you get the Omni boost. Oh, did I not turn animations on? I could have sworn I turned them back on. Did I not? I turned them on and then I saved. Oh, I pressed back instead of confirm. Wait, does that mean this works? Fuck. Come on. No. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Maybe we open Confuse Ray. Then Ominous Wind. Can we stop critting me? Is that possible? I should probably just be opening Confuse Ray on basically everything. Right? Like, Confuse Ray is my best path to get through this moment as well. It does live this Ominous Wind in low red bar. Unless it hits itself. Huge. Huge. Okay. I think Confuse Ray is just often the right play in a lot of these situations. Yeah, I mean, case in point, we're going to get another move off potentially. Yeah. Okay, now if we just live an Ominous Wind with Jinx. Actually, Slowbro, Water Pulse is definitely the play here. I was so sure that wasn't heal range. That's pretty annoying. Okay, 3 down, 2 to go. Yeah, Exeggutor comes out. That makes sense. I mean, it's not really a whole lot I can do. Hope for a special defense drop, I guess. using Egg Bomb is curious. Let's start here. Oh, yeah, U-turn is so good on Exeggutor. Wait. Not good enough. Not good enough. That's going to be a full restore. Just kidding? Oh my god. Did he use both of them already? Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop! No! No! Oh my god, I also lost the speed tie like 3 times. And there goes my reflect. This song is incredible. Don't love that. Turn 1 wake up, okay. Uses Curse, goes for a special move. We love the AI. There's the special defense drop, okay. Will it use Amnesia to offset that? I don't know. We definitely outspeed, I'll tell you that. Nope, just gonna continue using Curse. Does it even have a physical move anymore? I think we're just fine here, right? Yeah, but setting up for what? Chat, he doesn't have a physical move, I don't think. Not sure what the play is. Living on 1, goes for Curse again. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that's a check plus on the mirror match, and we are on to Koga, which we should be okay on, right? There's 1 level 40, a level 41, a 44, so that's going to be the Johto. A 43 and a 42. Let's go 43 here. We can leave... Put you at 42. 43, 44. There's a 41 and a 40, so that's good. All right, so Koga leads Ariados, which goes down in 1 to Psychic from really anybody. We're going to lead our 44 Johto. I mean, this is fine, right? Surely we're fine here. I don't foresee this being a huge problem, right? Like, surely we're just fine here. I think we're going to be okay. Fortress is the only real issue. But if it booms, I mean, that's really good for us, right? Okay, the double protect. Will it go for the triple? Nope. I mean, that's not going to do much. I mean, this is kind of just fine, right? Toxic Spikes is annoying, I guess, but I don't think it matters much. Like, this is an annoying Pokemon to face, but it's gonna be fine. I wish it would just boom at yellow or red bar. That would be nice. I was very wrong in the Emerald Elite Four video. I stacked spikes twice because I thought that's all it did, but apparently it stacks 3 times, as many commenters were eager to notify me of. Not that it made a difference at all. We still won, but I appreciate people letting know. I did not know. I did not know spikes stacked 3 times in Gen 3. I thought it was only twice. Go for Water Pulse. Actually, we're slower, so it might just boom here. No, it goes for Protect. Oh my god, dude. We get it. Okay, Koga, we get it. You're the most annoying trainer in the entire world. You've proven that several videos over. Okay, dude. It's all good. He's back with the minimized BS, bro. He never left. He never left. He never left. Gunk Shot sees a kill here, probably. Yeah. Okay, it's special defense down 1, so if we hit, we win, right? I mean, we just need to hit 1 Psychic and we're fine. Okay. Both of them? No way! Dude, come on. Koga, please have mercy, bro. Can we be chill? Can we be chill about this? Can we just be chill about this? Why don't we just be chill about it? Yeah. That might be a range, I'm not sure. But regardless, it is a check plus on Koga, and we are on to the freest fight of this entire thing. Bruno, this will not be a challenge. This goes to 46. I just should go to the level cap is what I should do. Oh, fuck, I over-leveled. Damn it. Oh, the touchscreen strikes again, bro. What's up, Shrimp? How's it going, dude? I mean, I think this team just gets fully walled at Karen, right? Like, how do I get past Karen? Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to save and edit this in PK Hex because it's going to be faster and I need to level that Xatu back down to 46. The hell? There we go. Learn set, Gen 4. No. No. Gets Leaf Storm at 47. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I really should have restored my moves PP, but that's okay. We are, I think, going to be fine. Nice physical defense, Onyx. I forgot that you literally have like 200 base defense, so Ice Punch is really bad. It'd be so much better if we had Ice Beam. We'd be unstoppable. Hitmonchan is like actually kind of threatening in Gen 4 because the elemental punch moves are actually physical now. But this is still free as hell. Yeah. I mean, it's a check plus on Bruno, obviously. And we're on to what I think will be the wall for this team. I don't know, man. Obviously, we're already above and beyond where Will needed to get for this challenge, so this is just, you know, this is extra credit at this point. But I don't know. Thank you, Crozia. I will do that in a moment. Are you streaming from GDQ? No. Okay, level cap is 47. I feel like we take Leaf Storm, right? Over, like, Egg Bomb, probably. Well, maybe not, because it's not useful on anything upcoming, so no. It's literally not useful on this or anything on Lance, so... Okay, she opens Umbreon. We need the one with U-turn. Maybe Leech Seed, actually? Oh, wait, we don't have Leech Seed anymore. Yeah, it's just gotta be U-turn, I guess. It's just gotta be U-turn. Okay. This is gonna do, like, no damage. I mean, it's not nothing, you know? I mean, I guess Water Pulse is just the best thing we have, right? I forgot you had that. Oh, God. And that's a heal, yeah. Get own tempoed. Keep going for that, please. Slowbro my goat? We have a Slowbro emote in the chat. People should be posting it. That's crucial. That crit is unfortunate. Immediate comeuppance for asking for that. Missed. There's the Confuse Ray. Good. Okay. One down. This baits Houndoom, which without Slowbro, I don't know what we do against. So let's just see what happens if I throw in Johto. This is, ironically, one of the few Pokemon on her team that are actually completely solved. Yeah, what do I do about you? Not enough people were posting Slowbro, that's why the crit happened? Probably true. I mean, the Houndoom is just, it's a Slowbro or nothing, right? As soon as Nasty Block gets off, I mean, it sweeps my team. Surely. Okay. I mean, something is happening. Yeah. I mean, that's expected. I feel like maybe I live this in red. Maybe not. Okay. Never mind. I was like, oh, we maybe win. But not with the citrus. It's still misplay on my part. I knew it was still confused. That's just a proper misplay. I just figured I'd be outsped, but I'm not. Okay. Okay. Let's give it another go. We need Slowbro for Houndoom. There's no other way, really, unless getting lucky for Confusion self-hits, right? Even then, though, Houndoom outspeeds, and Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse kills Slowbro. The problem is Exeggutor doesn't have anything to hit with except for Egg Bomb on Umbreon, and Umbreon's defense goes crazy. So, like, that ain't it. Unfortunately, the solution on Umbreon might just be Confuse Ray, U-turn into the other Xatu, and then Aerial Ace. We don't have Leech Seed anymore. Will teaches over it. That not being a crit is promising. This will be a full restore. The good news is I can't miss Aerial Ace, right? So, like, you know, presuming I hit through Confusion, LOL, the double teams don't mean anything. That's a little more damage than I would like. Hit yourself. Good. Aerial Ace might take or leave in low red. But we take it next turn. All right, not losing anybody to the Umbreon is pretty good. I mean, that's, you know, that's not nothing. And we know Psychic kills here, unless we are speed tied. Really? The EVs matter on this? No, wait, I outsped last time. Dude, what? What? I don't know, man. Yeah. Pretty good damage. It's also doing pretty good damage on me. Yeah. Okay. I should amnesia. No, I should just, well, because it lives there. I'll amnesia on the full restore turn, I think. You didn't heal that? Okay, well, I can use some heals, so we're fine. Why does she not full restore there? Oh, that's so annoying. Now it sees a kill. Fuck you. Oh my god, dude. Seriously? That is criminal. Wait, this is just poison grass type, right? This isn't even dark type. All right, well, check plus. It's super annoying, but it is winnable. Super annoying, but it is winnable. Good lord. Oh, boy. Level 50's the cap. Normal first time chat. Let's go. Welcome, Reed. Perish Song could be useful. All right. Ice Punch is obviously not the move we want on Jinx, but it will still do a lot. It'll probably two-shot the Dragonites. One of the Dragonites has a fire move, which I'm not jazzed about. Thank you, Reed. They are pretty strange a lot of the time. Gyarados opens. I mean, we just Psychic, right? This is a rough matchup for us. There's no denying it. True, Burnetch. True. I think it's this next step. Yeah, I mean, if we had Ice Beam, I wouldn't be worried here at all. But that, my friends, is not what Will gave to Jinx. Okay, Confuse Ray is out. Psychic. Two-shot? Not quite. Ice Fang. Okay, that's a crit. Good to know. Snaps out in Dragon Pulse. Okay. That's going to be a heal. But we can't really afford to use anything else. We need the other things for the back. Special defense draw? No. Confuse Ray. So this should do like half. Yeah. Okay, it's a 3-shot. We maybe live. Okay. 1 down, 5 to go. Yeah, you're a problem. You are a problem. You outspeed everything. Does a lot. Nice crit. I mean, solid damage, and we got the confusion. If it hits itself, we're golden. Cool. One of the Dragon Knights comes next, I think. This should be the one with the electric move. Dragon Rush. We need to heal our boy. Okay. May as well reflect. Psychic. If I live that, okay. 1 Dragonite down, 2 to go. I mean, this tracks that this comes out. Missed Air Slash. The game wants me to win this. The game wants me to win this. Jinx is going to have to pull a lot of weight here at the end. And there's still a Dragonite with a fire type move in the back. How many full restores does Lance have? Lance has 4 full restores. Okay, which means I can use 4. Yeah, this is most likely the Thunder. Well, no, the Thunder one probably already came out. It's just choosing to use Dragon Rush, I guess. And hitting this time. Let's use our 3rd. We're hoping for a Dragon Rush miss. That's a crit. I don't want to use my last full restore here. Huge. Ice Punch definitely kills from here, but I don't know if we're outsped. We might be. I'm not sure. All right, well, it's one-on-one, and this thing might have a fire move on me, which is overheat, I think. Freeze or crit? Do we live that? Probably not, right? Yeah. Unfortunate. On Switch mode, this is much easier, but we're cooking. It's okay. I want the animations, and that's what requires the Switch mode to be off. God, the Gyarados just takes so much with it. Maybe it's a Slowbro situation and just Psychic. Man, Slowbro has to do a lot in this. Aerodactyl, Gyarados, Charizard, they're all Slowbros. I'm just gonna set him up as much as I can. Okay, that's what, +3? If I had a physical move, I mean, we'd be cooking right now, but... I don't. Okay, we're about to be +6 defense and special defense, so we're just basically trying to avoid crits. And we're gonna see how much Slowbro can take. We're gonna get outsped by literally everything, obviously. But that's fine. We're gonna have to elixir the Psychic. More than likely. Okay, that's 1. Cool. We're obviously not worried about speed control. Nice Thunder hit. No way Arlie just found something else. No, she's playing Mario Kart. So why there's no way. She was yelling again. Okay, that's 2. I mean, look, I'm happy to let Slowbro just do this. Goes for Hyper Beam, curious. Double paralyzed. You're kidding! You are kidding, bro. You are absolutely joking. The double paralyze into crit. Yippee. And you could be like, oh, well, why didn't you heal? I was like, chillin', that's why. I die to that. Incredible. Incredible, dude. I was trying to save my heals. So annoying. I'm pretty mad about that. That setup takes forever. Okay, we do seem to live that comfortably pretty much every time. Of course it snaps out. Oh, and it has another move. Does this one live? This is the better one, right? Nope, just kidding. Ha ha ha. And this has no hope. Like, it defeats this, but Charizard. Has Flamethrower. Oh, there's 2 Pokemon left? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, dude. So cool. That was a double flinch. I lived that. I just got double flinched. Okay, we're set back up. Let's get back to where we were. Okay. We need to heal that. I'll count one of my max elixirs as a full restore to justify that, because otherwise, how do you justify that? I could have just used Water Pulse and would have been fine. I should have just done that. Whatever. Okay, luckily, we've still got our boy. I didn't actually need the elixir, so if I win this, I'm still going to call it check plus, because I literally could have Water Pulse twice because it wasn't healing. And I don't need Psychic again. And to justify that as well, I won't use Psychic on... Crit Flinch, I lived on 1. Okay. I won't use Psychic on Dragonite. I have a different plan. There is but one thing to do. First of all, let's see how much Water Pulse would have actually done. Enough, yeah. It would have killed. Or at the very least, 2-shot comfortably from where it was in yellow. Okay, we swap to something we don't need. Swap to Exeggutor. Reflect. Psychic. Okay, Fire Blast. So far, this is according to plan. Now, should I click Ice Punch here? Yes. But there's something that's so much more fun. There's something that's so much more fun. Would Ice Punch have killed? Yes. But come on. Come on, man. We'll go for it anyway. Oh, we crit. All right. Well, at least I clicked Bear Song. All right, it is a check plus on Lance. This Elite Four was brutal for Will, dude. The Elite Four took longer to do than the gyms, I think. Wow. Okay. Well, it's check pluses all the way up and down the card for Will, which is great. Not entirely unexpected. I mean, like, a lot of his Pokemon are really, really great. But some of these fights, like Morty and Karen, were a huge nightmare. Nonetheless, I'm pleased, and now we move on to Koga. And VOD's channel, thank you for watching.